Hey, so get ready with me. We're getting ready for work and we're going to talk about some of the products that are on sale here this month. So this is the Younique Hydrating Primer. So I always like to start with my primer and just go ahead and put that all over your face. While that sits, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera. So I went ahead and I did my brows. I went ahead and lined them with my concealer. So this is my Younique Touch concealer and this is in Scarlet. So this stuff has caffeine in it. I'm going to go ahead and take a damp beauty blender and I'm going ahead and just pat that out. Okay, so now that that's all done, I have my stick foundation. This is on sale right now. The concealer is on sale right now. There are so many products, you gotta go get them now. So you just go ahead and take this off. You'll put this everywhere throughout your face. So I like to put it on, it looks heavy, but it's not that heavy. It's very light-handed, how I kind of tapped it on. So now I got my kabuki brush, which is on sale right now, I believe as well. And I'm just gonna tap, I'm gonna press it into the skin. I'm not going to do a bunch of swiping motions because that drags up dead skin cells. So tapping it in. So just keep tapping it in, spreading it out all over the face. Like I'm doing kind of some stroke motions, but I'm pressing it in. So I'm going to go ahead and use my stick contour now. So it's all on sale right now. And no, I do not have the beauty filter on. So this is where I put my contour. So just a little bit here underneath, you find your bone, right underneath your bone. And then I try to do my nose just a little bit and then the sides of my face. So go ahead and blend it out. I just got a regular brush right now that I'm using. Nothing too special, but it blends right in perfectly like butter. If you wanted a little more bronzed, you can use your bronzer. So it kind of looks like this. It's to help you contour. Go to part 2 because I'm running out of time. So welcome back for part 2. So we're in the process of putting our bronzer on. So bronzer goes lower than your contour. It's just supposed to highlight the natural areas that would get sunlight on your face, like a tan. So we found our bone before and went underneath for the contour. So for bronzer, we're going to go right up on that bone. And we don't want to put too much on, just a little bit. Find the bone and put it in the natural areas, like I said, where you're going to naturally get a sun-kissed. And then I put a little bit down my neck. I always drag stuff down. That way we can blend, blend, blend. So this is Younique's blush. So this is in shade Sweet. This is my blusher brush from them. So you just go ahead and tap it. Now this is very pigmented. Tap a little bit off, and we don't do right here anymore. We go up a little bit higher and do a C shape to lift the face. So just keep going in that C shape and you can see it's pretty pigmented. You might have to go over it. I go over it a few times. This is our Addiction palette. This is the #1 used one that we have. So you take a fluffy crease brush and you can go across or up and down, and that's an eye look, or diagonal even. So it kind of has it all planned out for you and stuff. You don't have to really overthink it. So just go ahead and tap it in there. We're going to use this pink shade. We're going to tap off our excess, and you just go in and tap. And you just keep building and building until you have the eye look that you want. Just tap it in there. You might make some sweeping little tiny circular motions. Kind of blend it in. So then I just take my deluxe brush and I go into the next shade, like it can be this pink, let's say, and you just tap it on. Tap this lighter pink color all over the lid. And we're running out of time. Go to part 3. So guys, if you're still here with me, sorry, this is my first time doing any kind of get ready with me thing. I'm just trying to go through the products as best I can on here with shorter videos for you guys. Like I said, the brushes, they are on sale at this time. The last thing I used was the Prime and Set powder. You just dab it on and it kind of feels like it's almost moist when it touches your face, but it is a dry powder. So it's going to set your face without having to bake it. So the last thing I forgot to do was we do have mascara. And so this is the 4D. This is kind of one of the most popular ones besides the Twisted Epic. So you kind of just take it, see how well this goes on camera. And I like to close my eyes just a bit. But these have fibers in them. Look like you have bigger lashes or thicker lashes than what you really do. So then just keep your eye open. It's hard to do this on this little phone camera, but keep your eye open. And just bring them up. Just have to take a picture and flip it upside down so you'll see what it looks like. Then just finish up this second eye. I almost have to shut my eye and force them up and twist it. But this is the 4D. Like I said, I'll post a picture on here. But this is pretty much the finished product. So I don't like a lot of makeup on my eyes and then on my lips as well. So I have my Hottie. Don't mind me, it broke right after I got it. And I taped it and I've been using the same one for like a while. So Hottie is like a lip plumper. So it's got like a peppermint kind of thing in there. You'll feel your lips tingling a bit. Naturally plumps them, it hydrates. It's my all-time favorite, but because of the lid, I kind of leave it at home, but it does kind of plump them up. I'll just leave that on for a while and it'll naturally come off. So if you have questions, I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the comments where you can find me, where you can purchase these products. If you have questions, just ask me or message me or comment. And I hope everyone has a good day. Welcome back for part 3. So once again, like I said, we're just tapping this lighter pink shade in with our deluxe brush. And then if you need to add a little bit more, we can pick up our fluffy crease brush even and kind of add a little more of that darker pink shade. It's like a mauve or something. So once you have that where you want it, you're going to want to blend out the top. So a crease brush technically, but I have a lot of good luck using this little one to buff out the edges on this. So before I add the final color, I like to sit there and buff it all out. All right, so my final color I'm going to use is this top corner here. It's a nice, not quite white, but it highlights the brow really nice. What we do to one side, we do to the other. Blend out around my brow there where I've... So see how easy that is? Anybody can do it. So to do my eyeliner, I use the Younique Moodstruck Precision Pencil. So this one is in black. As you can see, I use it quite a bit. I need to sharpen it again. So I did it off camera, but it does do the waterline really well for tight lining. So I really would recommend this if you're kind of new or a beginner. Highlighter is on sale right now. This is blushing. So if I have to, I'll just go ahead and put it on my finger a little bit. I don't like a whole lot on my nose. So I just do a little bit there. Little on my bow. So that's on sale right now as well. And the last thing I'm going to do is set my face with this Prime and Set powder. So you want to shake it up to activate it. It'll come out in the pan kind of like this. You just tap it with this big brush and you just tap it on. You don't have to really bake your face or nothing. You just tap it on. Go to the next one for final thought.